Hi friends, today we will see the file structure of our React.js application. After installation, if you follow that previous video, how to install everything, have explained clearly. Now we are going to look into this the structure of React.js. See, these are the node modules which are helpful for supporting to run our application, and whatever you are installing, those will be available in this node modules. That means I'll explain clearly node modules how it is going to work. Next, public. Here our application starts from index.html. Look here, this is our application React.js. Look here, it is a title, it's a body. Within this body, what we have? Div id root. This is the main of our React.js application. Root HTML element or root HTML file, we can say that. So here declare the id of this root. id equal to root, it is a unique one. So after that, in src we have index.js. Index.js means here our application is running because of this root.html. Already we have given this index.html, we have root id. That id we are accessing in this index.js. Within this, here look here that we are mapping this root to that .html. It is index.js, it is index.html, and any application, JavaScript application, it could be like this, index.html and index.js. Otherwise index.html itself JavaScript code we can write. So in React.js application, index.html is separate, it is available in public folder, and index.js it is available in the src folder. In this index.js it is mapping with the id, that is root. It is the code for React.js. These are all imported files from the built-in function or some other places, also local also. Here react.dom, it is a only one DOM. It is only one DOM. Already in the introduction part I explained that it is a real DOM, only one DOM. Internally virtual DOM it is working wherever our components, those will be here in the app.js. This is the entire single component for entire application. Whatever the making changes, utilizing the application user, in this app.js we can give so many components. If you modify any component, that particular component only re-render, remaining will not be render. This everything is running in the memory. After completion of virtual DOM, this is going to give to the real DOM. This is the react.dom. So here React.js is very faster because of this virtual DOM. Everything is whatever in the app component, it is a it contains so many internal, we can create so many components. If user is executing any utilizing or using any component, that particular component only re-render in virtual DOM, remaining part will not re-render. At the same time, we can say that a single page application, entire application is not going to refresh, only that particular part is re-render, that means refresh, and it gives it runs in the memory virtually, that we can say that virtual DOM, it's not a real DOM. Finally it will give to the real DOM. So this is the way the application is running. So we are creating root and react dom dot create root document dot get element by id. This is the root HTML file we are mapping here, index.html. So we have created one root. through this route we are rendering through this route we are rendering this app. What is the in this app? Just go to this app.js, that is this file, open it. So many kind of components are there. Header is there, image and paragraph, some kind of components are there, especially header component. Within this header component we have the image, paragraph, anchor tag, like this. So just if you run this one, no, what is the command here? npm small letters npm start, start, just hit it. It is going to run because of this what it is reflecting on the browser. We can look it once if it opens in the browser. Meanwhile we are going to look at this app.css. It is the supporting of CSS for our application, and app.test.js for learners, it is not necessary to know about this. We are going to create some test cases. Yeah, it is not required to know now, as of now. Then this is the image file, logo file. Most important thing is that no, package.json. Just open it. In this package.json, what is our project name, which version we have created our project, and dependencies. Here test cases already discussed, no, this kind of test cases kind of things, libraries we need to install. And React already we have installed, no, initially default libraries React and React DOM and React scripts, what else? These are defaultly installed while you are installing at the time you install. Here start means here we have created one command, no, npm start. That means our application is going to start. Build means after completion of our application, if you click use that command npm run build, this command if you apply here, just take another node, I mean PowerShell. Here we can give that npm run space build, build, build. If you hit it now, it is going to create one separate build REACTJS application, so that it is completely, this entire application it is going to convert into HTML files. There is no JS, there is no CSS, such kind of thing. Only HTML is going, finally one HTML it is going to build in this if you run this npm run build command. So a browser can understand HTML, so that if you do this command, if you run this command, the entire application it is converted into HTML, so that it is executing HTML very easily. That means you can deploy after building this one, you can deploy on the server. Server means your website, some kind of space you are using. In that, if you put this build files in a space for your website, then you can look into in browser your application. That is the advantage of this build command. npm start command is to run locally. You can look into your application like this. This is because of npm start command, that means it is running. npm run build means it is going to convert entire application, and you can give it to your website and build this entire in this part of production. If you keep it in your production part, then if you deploy this build files in the website space, then it is going to run there, so everyone can see your website. That is the about this build. Test also, if you want to write the test cases, just use the npm run test, so that you can write down the test cases and you can execute your test cases. So remaining not required to understand as a freshers, later you can know one by one. So most of the thing is that you need to focus to understand this index.html HTML and index.js. This is a mapping from this HTML to index.js, and within this we are going to write running this component. This is the component, app component. The app component contains this this is the application output we are looking from this only. So this back is already explained. Whatever you want to install, any kind of any kind of libraries, any kind of packages, not library, any kind of packages, just click on here, just how to install that. npm install space whatever you want, for example react date picker you want to install, just use that, hit it, then it is going to install and it will appear in package.json. Whatever you are going to install libraries, no, those will come into this. That is the regarding this file structure. If any kind of things are there, no, such kind of CSS we can utilize here and import them like this. Import them whatever you required. Later one by one while learning, no, we can do know that what is import, what is export. We will see in next class, next video. And just look here what is in this. You edit, already told, no, app contains, these are the things we can see in the browser. Edit src app.js, say to reload, react, this is the anchor tag that you can see here. This is the anchor tag. Learn React, that is the anchor tag. This is the anchor tag contains, this is the link, and paragraph contains edit src, something we have seen just now, no? That is the part. And this logo is appearing, no? This is the image logo. This and this we can take it as entire thing is header. We are looking into this later in the next video. Our own component, how to create, what are the things we don't want to in this, we can delete it and we can create our own component. In the later video we can learn that also. Okay, as of now that's it. Thank you, and like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.